What's up, guys? Welcome back. Now that I have my first client in the seat, we're going to go and demonstrate the Afro for you. What I'm going to do is actually take my Sterling Big Mags and I'm going to coast around the entire circumference of the Afro, right? Now that I've completed the entire cutting of the circumference, we're going to go and sharpen his hairline just a tad bit. I'm going to take my one guard, close my Sterling Mag all the way, and just kind of flatten. Since his hair is curly, I just want to kind of flatten the hairs that are around the hairline so that when I go to my my Wahl detailers, that line actually pops. I'm doing this around the entire perimeter of the cut. Now that I've flattened the entire perimeter of the cut, I want to flatten his curls. I will take my Wahl detailers and begin to form the frame around his entire cut. I'm using very light pressure to apply these lines. And we're going to follow all the way through around the curvature of the ear. I'm very thorough when I get to the very nape of the haircut, especially when it comes to shaping the frame in the back, the nape in the back, only because we have vellum hairs that sit on the neck. So what I do is go against the grain and remove all that vellum hair. It makes the line appear a whole lot sharper if I can clean the entire surface of the neck. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So again, with light pressure, I'm taking my Wahl detailers and creating his shape. When I get to the very top of his hairline, we're going to start directly in the center and work our way to each corner. Very careful not to hit his brow. Since his hairline sits actually low, I can move the brow out of the way and go ahead and crease in his corner. All right, guys. Again, what I used was my Sterling Big Mags, closed at the 0, coasted around the top of the entire circumference of the haircut. And then I took my Wahl detailers and trimmed out his shape. Here we are. Final spin. All right, guys, welcome back. We're here with my second client. He's actually a waver. What we're going to do is cut him down wavelength. Then we're going to put a taper on both sides along in the nape area. I'm going to take my Wahl magic clips and begin to coast across the top of his waves to release any and all unwanted hair first. Keep in mind, what we want to do is continue with the grain when we're cutting across any type of waves. You do not want to mess up his wave pattern. Want to be mindful that we're going to follow the direction of his hair growth. We do not want to put any type of gaps in the hair. His swirl is here. The hair takes off in this direction, here, and down through here. Now that I've removed all the unwanted hair from the very top of the head, I want to take the same length, which is about a 1.5, and we're going to go against the grain, beginning to fade in the nape area. Still have my 1.5. Taking it to the other side of the taper, same length. As you can see, my focus is here, right above the ear. I'm going to go in here, and that's where my fade begins. My very next step is to take my 0 blade or my half guard, and we're going to go the same direction in this area against the grain, and we're going to begin to fade down. Now that I have my lever open, completely open, with the 0 guard on, we're going to remove some of the weight back here in order to fade down. Halfway lever up. Do the very same thing on the other side. What we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. I now have my clipper completely open, using only the blade itself. This is at a 1. At this particular point, we're just going to work the blade until we have it faded all the way down. Completely 0 gapped. Right now I'm playing with my lever to kind of get the fade in there the way I want it. Here we are with our final step. I'm going to take my Wahl detailers and begin to frame out the shape of his haircut. I normally like to start right here at the nape. We're going to put his line here around the curvature of the ear. I see a little bit that I want to work out in the the temple area. So what I will do is go back to my magic clip, open it up, and I'm going to work the lever until I see the graduation that I would like on his temple. Perfect. Final spin, guys. All right, guys, last and final client. What we're going to do is actually the specialty cut. She has a mohawk. What we're going to do is fade her out on both sides, even out the top, and then we're going to throw in the design. The very first thing I will do is take my Wahl magic clip, apply the 1 guard, close my lever just halfway, go with the grain, and we're going to move the massive bulk here. What I will do, remove the 1 guard, close my lever all the way on my magic clip, and we're going to take off the little flyaways off the top. I now have my magic clip completely wide open. We're going to go against the grain. Now for the Wahl detailers. I'm going to frame all the way around the entire haircut. Also, we're going to implement the design. All right, that wraps it up for this video submission. Again, my name is Jaida Whitfield out of Greenville, South Carolina. You guys can follow me on Instagram at jfiandra the barber. Thank you so much for watching.